Hello and welcome to Noob Bytes, and this is probably the first unboxing video for the year 2018 for us. So we are going to start out by unboxing the Moto G5S Plus. This is a phone which was released back in year 2017, probably in October, and recently there was a sale on Amazon where they were selling this phone for 14,000 exactly. So I availed an exchange offer for this and sold my old LG G3 for this phone. So let's see what's so special about this Moto G5S Plus. So first thing, starting, it is a phone which is basically 64 GB, 4 GB RAM, and it's of the lunar gray color. And what are the other features? It's got a 14 centimeter full HD screen, 2 GHz octa-core processor, dual 13 megapixel camera and 8 megapixel front camera, and apparently it's got NFC, it's got 3000 milliampere battery, it's got a 2.5D Corning Gorilla Glass on it, but I'm not sure how good it is. And yeah, it's supposed to support the bokeh effect and all that. So let's unbox this phone and let's see what's so special about it. So let's start out by let's remove the protective tape on it. Should do it the crude way. Yeah, so finally, if you are a regular subscriber to my channel, you will know that I was using the LG G3, which was a second hand from Quaker, and I had a lot of trouble with it. So I finally got it replaced with this, and the exchange offer was pretty good. Got almost 4,000, almost 5,000 for it. It was almost 4,900 actually. 5,000. So okay, round off. So yes, here we go. So here it is, the Moto G5S Plus, and a beautiful looking phone. It's just like, wow, it's got a metal back, dual lens with a dual tone LTD flash. It's got the FCC grading on it, and below it looks it's a USB type micro USB port with the microphone over here and the speakers in the bottom. On the top there's just the 3.5mm headphone jack. On the sides it's got a power button, which is for the first time placed in the bottom, because usually if the Motorola phone, this is another Motorola, it's a Moto X, you can see the power button is on the top. So it looks like they changed the placing of the volume rocker and the power button. So the power button is more in the middle of the phone. And on the right hand side, there on the left hand side of the phone, there is the SIM slot. And yeah, I think the fingerprint NFC fingerprint reader is right here, and expandable storage. Okay, let's keep it to the side. It's got a front flash also. Great, nice. So let's keep that to the side and let's see what else in the box. Hello Moto. Nothing else. It's a readme guide. Let's see what it has. Okay, the usual blurb of how to use a phone for anybody who's freshly come into the Android world. So that aside, and safety, regulatory, legal information. Yeah, so you can see right here what all the info given right there. Keep that aside. Okay, the standard headphone jack, I'm pretty sure this is a very flimsy type of headphones which Motorola normally gives, but I think I'll just throw it separate, not needed. And yeah, a micro USB cable, both for data and for charging. Let's keep it aside. SIM ejection tool, this is very useful. Yeah, let's keep this here. And over here is the power brick. This is supposed to be the fast charger. I'm not sure if it is Qualcomm certified, but it's the normal Moto turbo power. Let's see what's the specification over here. If you can see in the corner of the screen, it is, let's bring it here. Okay. It's supposed to be 11 output of 5 volts, 3 amp, 9 volts, 1.6 amp, and 12 volts, 1.2 amps. So yeah, it's a fast charger. It's pretty fast. It's supposed to be, it works between 100 and 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 0.5 amp input. So yeah, it's a good power and it's pretty heavy for a normal charger. It's quite good. So yeah, let's bring the phone back. Where did it go? There it is. Yeah, so finally let's remove it. So apparently, as of shooting this video on the 17th of February, Jio has introduced a new plan which says, Reliance Jio actually has introduced a new plan which says that if you activate the phone with a Jio SIM, you can get almost 2,200 cashback. And the Moto G5S Plus is one of the phones which is eligible for this offer. So let's do just that. We'll put a Jio SIM in there. Let's avail the offer. Why not? Let's do it. So yeah, SIM ejection tool. Yeah, there you go. Oh, so by the looks of this is supposed to be a hybrid SIM. Basically, you can put 2 SIM cards, or you can put 1 SIM card and a micro SD card. So for now, we'll put a Jio SIM, and probably this is a standard nano SIM. So let's put that in. And how does it go in? Like this. Is that how it goes in? Or is it like this? Yeah. Let's put that right back. There. Okay. So that's in. Now let's start up the device and see what happens when you start it up. Sorry for the flash. I had to keep it on. Yeah. So from the camera, I can see that there is a proximity sensor right there. You can see it blinking. Yeah, you can see it there. Okay. And
hello, Moto.
Brief history into Motorola. They started with the G series. This is the original Motorola G, Moto G series. This is the father of the phones, and it was a pretty interesting phone. Even now, even to this day, it is really a wonderful phone. Let's go. Welcome. Fresh start. Okay, let me. Okay, since it is on 4G, let's use mobile network. Anyways, it's Jio is free. Yay. So it's asking for privacy information. Let me see if I can reduce the brightness. No, accept. And it looks good. It looks like a very pretty good looking phone. It's very light. It's pretty thin. I was expecting this phone to be very fat. Looks like the only thickness is the camera bump over here. Otherwise, it's very nice looking. And yeah, checking for updates. I think this will take a long time, so let's get back once I set up the phone. Hi, I'm back. So at this point, I just reached a very important area. It says that discover more apps, allow Moto to make recommendations. So if I continue this instead of skipping it, I'll see that by default there was UC browser and Yahoo and all selected. Now I wouldn't choose UC browser. In fact, I would like to choose my own programs. It's basically behaving like Google Play Store. It's telling us what to install. So right now I will not install any apps. Let me do that on my own. So when you get such a screen, make sure you uncheck all the apps. It's not necessary unless you really need it. And finish. And yeah, it's telling me to connect, add a email ID. So I'll skip that for now. And there we go. There is the, okay, by default PhonePe is installed. Okay, so by default we have LinkedIn, PhonePe, Outlook installed by default. Okay, so and remaining everything is all the default applications. So yes, this is the standard interface. Looks very nice, and I think this is, let's see the version. Let's go down here. About phone is running on 7.7.1 Android, and reduce the brightness of this. Yeah, I think possibly now you can see it. So it's got already, there's a system update ready for it. 7.7.1 with the 1st June 2017 patch. And yeah, possibly there's a new update in store ready and waiting. So we'll do that later. So